Are you guys ready? It's a wrap up of week 2 of the National Sim Hockey League. It's the Chuo City Dragons home opener against the St. Louis Cyclones. It's the National Sim Hockey League. Hello, folks. Welcome into Hoy Overs Arena. I'm Kafuzzled, stepping in for Builder tonight. Today, the Chuo City Dragons and the St. Louis Cyclones looking for their first win of the National Sim Hockey League. Both teams coming off losses in the opener. The St. Louis Cyclones lost 6-2 to the New Orleans Wildcats. Meanwhile, the Chuo City Dragons lost a nail biter to the Amsterdam Red Bulls 3-2. So let's take a look at the standings. Both teams at the bottom of the PP&G Paints Conference. As they wrap up the week 2, the New Orleans Wildcats, the Quebec City Bandits both stand on top of the PPG Paints Arena Conference, excuse me. And then the Little Nice Fencers and the San Francisco Fly wrap up those playoff slots in the PPG Paints Conference. The Amsterdam Red Bulls and the Copperopolis Crew on the wrong end. As we switch over to the Southwest Airlines Conference, the Clearwater Thrashers and the Tampa Air are both undefeated in that conference. Vancouver and Indianapolis wrap up those playoff spots. New York Liberties, Boston Riptide, Detroit Royals, and the Nationals are on the right of the spectrum. So, the St. Louis Cyclones take a trip down to Japan. Let's go over the starting goaltenders. For the St. Louis Cyclones, we got Ville Husso stepping in for Jordan Bennington. Jordan Bennington last game allowed 6 goals on 13 shots, only 7 saves, which isn't really ideal for the Cyclones right now. So Husso, let's see what Husso has in store for today. Meanwhile, Samsonov returning back in net. Samsonov allowed 3 goals on 10 shots, so 7 saves as well, but a little bit better on the spectrum. The points leaders for both teams, Nicholas Lidstrom has 2 points, 1 goal and 1 assist. Meanwhile, Mike Hoffman also has 1 goal and 1 assist. Meanwhile, so Shea Weber coming up with the other goal for the St. Louis Cyclones in their loss, and then Kyler Yamamoto with the other goal for the Chuo City Dragons. So let's get down to national anthems, shall we? folks, it's time to wrap up the second week of the National Sim Hockey League. Chris Pronger and Philip Deneau in for the opening face-off. As the St. Louis Cyclones and the Chuo City Dragons wrap up the second week. Oh, I guess they changed lines. Snoop Dogg in now. We're underway. Here we go, folks. We got a scrum behind the boards. Alrighty, Tyson Berry looking around. That puck goes flinging around. Shea Weber and Snoop Dogg leading the rush in the Chuo City Dragon zone. Lots of hitting already. Evander Kane with the shot. That's going to go wide of Billy Husso. There's another scrum along the boards, battling for the puck. Mike Hoffman, Evander Kane, Colton Pareko, Ollie Mata just guiding the puck along the boards. John Tavares on top of the puck. He doesn't know what to do with it. Meanwhile, they score! I believe that's Vince Dunn or Snoop Dogg. It's one or the other. Off of Ilya Samsonov. A start for the St. Louis Cyclones. 2 minutes and 34 seconds into the game. Wow, you can say that's a start.
Quick start for St. Louis. They got it in. They just threw it on net. That's what you got to do sometimes.
That is true. Sorry. Oh, good, oh, good. Now, Nil Yakupov now. It's going to be Snoop Dogg's goal. That's going to be his first of the season. As another battle along the boards continues to happen. Cleared all the way down towards Billy Husso. Nil Yakupov first on the puck. And once again, the puck's flinging. Braden Shen along the puck. Justin Falk. Now Vladimir Tarasenko barely wide of the net. That's going to go towards the corner. No, Yakupov with a huge laser shot. That miss is going to ricochet off the net. Once again towards the corner and people flying everywhere. He's still continuing to fly. Justin Falk with the puck. Mike Hoffman as well. That is chipped all the way down to the Chuo City Dragon zone. As we continue playing this first period, 1-0 St. Louis Cyclones. The puck is somewhere, and it's out of play now. 3 shots on goal to 0 St. Louis Cyclones. No shots. Billy Husso has yet to be tested. That puck is going to drift just wide. Chris Pronger now on the puck. Matthias Ekholm clears it down. Shea Weber and Evander Kane battling for the puck. As the battle continues along, Jaden Schwartz now with the puck. He's just guiding it along into the Chuo City zone. Tyson Berry takes over, and he just controls that the wrong way. Joe Ward takes over. Battle along the Chuo City Dragons and the Cyclones. And I believe that puck is out of play now, as we're nearly halfway through the first period. Right on net. So close for the Chuo City Dragons. Just shot it into the corner. Ollie Mata now trying to drift that puck away. Puck is continuing to fling. That's a perfect spot for the Chuo City Dragons. Just a little too early there on the trigger. Snoop Dogg now on a break. Maybe not. They're still battling. Nick Bonino now. He's getting knocked off by Yamamoto. Connor Murphy's going to be the first one on this puck. As the puck continues to go, riding along the boards. Kyler Yamamoto now. He gets hit. Snoop Dogg on net. No, just wide. The battle continues along. That's going towards the net. They score! we're back underway. Battle along behind the boards. Cam Talbot's all of a sudden back in net for Chuo City. That is going to be Marcus Foligno's goal. I believe that's going to be his first goal of the season. Assisted by Ollie Mata. So, one thing to note, Chuo City has officially changed their goalies for some reason. Cam Talbot's now in net instead of Ilyas Samsonov. As the puck goes flinging around. These battles and people go flying. That's near the net. That was really close. Brandon Chen now, T.S. Ekholm. That puck is flinging towards Chuo City's zone. Zach Cassing's going to be the first on it. Puck is continuing to fling. That might go on net. Barely just wide. Meanwhile, one of the players of Chuo City knocks Cam Talbot to the ground. 1-1. St. Louis Cyclones and the Dragons. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Goalie's not really tested so far, but also not really perfect. Big battles, big hits along the boards. Justin Falk trying to guide the puck along. Chris Pronger on it now. Ollie Mata trying to lay a body. Puck goes flinging. 1 minute remaining now. Philip Deneau trying to do some geometry along the corner now. Andrei Svechnikov, and that will run out the clock for the first period. 1-1. Cyclones and Dragons. On goals by Snoop Dogg and Marcus Foligno.
Well, it's been an interesting first period to say the least. Chances either way. Shots are 3-1 as you mentioned, but pretty even so far. Looking forward to the second.
Second period underway. Let's see if we get some more shots peppered on goal, or is it going to be another battle along the boards? Right now, it's just battles. Nick Bonino on the puck right now. He gets knocked off. Braden Shen now. Big battles. Tyler Yamamoto just trying to drift the puck along. Towards the corner. Puck is just flinging as we're having a great battle along these boards. Snoop Dogg's going to be the first on this puck. Yamamoto is going to lay the check and it's going to go flinging around. Wide again. We may not have a lot of shots, but we had a lot of close calls, especially on that Chuo City Dragons end. Flinging around again. Around the boards. Jonathan Huberdeau, Braden Shen. Ryan O'Reilly on the puck. That goes flinging away. Roman Yossi on the puck now. Behind the net. Shot on chance. Ville Husso with the save. First save of the game for Ville Husso.
Second.
Oh.
That was his second save of the game.
Oh, okay. Roger.
Oh wait, no. First save of the game, yes, because the one shot was a goal. I'm smart.
Yeah. That's cool.
This might
wide
no,
on the
it didn't.
net. It's all good. Wide on the net again. Wide on the net of Ville Husso. Tavares goes flinging. Thomas Tatar. Ryan Reeves. All for the puck. That's on net. Saved by Husso. You had to be careful. Yeah. You have to be careful on that one. As now the shots and goals are literally tied. Tavares. Thomas Tatar. I believe this puck is out of play, and it is. Nearly halfway through this game, we're literally dead even. So, let's get underway. First thing, the puck is there. Battle along the boards, goes flinging backwards. And puck's out of play again. Yakupov and Ryan O'Reilly on the draw. Flinging towards the boards, towards Billy Huso's side in the Cyclone zone. Rimming around, Yakupov. Not going to be the first one. Pareko's on there first. Excuse me. Huge battle. Huso's on the ground. Castian now on the puck. Ryan O'Reilly having a chance. Golden opportunity cleared away by the Chuo City Dragons. Now it's literally, I think that's all 5 of them on the puck. Now let's flip the script. They said 4 Cyclones on the puck now, and they go flinging backwards. That's going towards the net. Marcus Foligno save. They score. Marcus Foligno. His second goal.
And I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about the Predator scoring, but I like it, I love it, I want some more of it.
I believe. Let's just double check with the announcer. Back underway in the action. Battle along the boards in front of the Cyclone zone. Near a great opportunity. That is the second goal from Marcus Foligno. And for the game, for him in season and game. You get it. TJ Oshie now on the puck. Puck's flying. That's a golden opportunity for the Chuo City Dragons. Just goes through the crease. There's another battle along the boards. Snoop Dogg has the only goal for the St. Louis Cyclones. Near shot on net. That misses wide. This is going to go wide to Talbot again. Ryan O'Reilly with a chance. He just misses the net. Shen. Thomas Tatar. On net. No. Barely just wide. Nicholas Lidstrom now, the points leader. Well, tied at points leader now. Points leader coming into this game. For the Chuo City Dragons. Anders Lee, Thomas Tatar. Colton Pareko now on the puck. John Tavares, Chuo City just alternating men's after they get hit. Now Lidstrom on the puck. And
This
that
was
was
count.
yeah, that was a glitch. And the Chuo City.
We are going to obviously take a look at that, but this probably will not count.
Well, one thing to note, Chuo City Dragons got lucky because that was essentially a fling off of Lidstrom into his own glitch into his own net. So I don't think it would count. And then finally, the Cyclones have a registered 1 shot in this period. Can double check on that while we wait for a video judge. While we wait for that, let's go over some things. Some things for the Cyclones. Offense is kind of not there. They turned it up in the start, but officially cooled off while the Chuo City Dragons turned it up. Billy Huso, 3 for 4. He was, whatchamacallit, he essentially off to a rocky start in general. I think that first goal was on only 1 shot, so you had a 0% save percentage at the start. While Cam Talbot, also doing okay, could do better, but it is what it is. If you're just joining us, welcome in. This is a battle for the bottom of the PPG's Paints Conference. Both teams looking for their first win of the season, as this is going to wrap up the second week of the National Sim Hockey League. The Chuo City Dragons coming off a bitter but close loss to the Red Amsterdam Red Bulls. And the St. Louis Cyclones got blown out by the New Orleans Wildcats 6-2. The goal summaries. the Marcus Foligno has both goals for the Chuo City Dragons, while Snoop Dogg opened the game with his goal for the St. Louis Cyclones. As this is where we are so far, as we wait. Well, great city as we are in Japan. Chuo City. Great place for some hockey, you know? Right, all good. No, I'm not
here it is. So taking a look at the replay here. Naturally, I rewound. Oh wait, no, that's way earlier. Just gotta find it. I think here it is. Yep. So if we slow this down, puck is here. Chuo City takes it behind their own goal, and they have it firmly trapped up against the boards. And then the next thing, it goes from there straight down into the back of the net. This is not going to count. So the score will stay. The score will stay 2-1.
Alright, call by a video judge there, aka Dim, and my color commentator for today. As that goal will not stand, a little fling by Lidstrom into his own net, but behind his own net. As we get ready to restart play, Snoop Dogg and John Tavares on the draw. 2:39 left in the period. That's on net. Saved by Talbot. Jamming away was his own teammate. A near golden opportunity. Meanwhile, the other end just wide of the net. As the Cyclones nearly put it into their own net. Two opportunities, almost on goals by both teams there. Vince Dunn now guiding the puck along. John Tavares goes flying.
Final minute of the first.
1 minute remaining. Yeah, 1 minute remaining. I see Dim says. Coming out of time. And that's going to end the second period. 2-1 Chuo City Dragons. Cyclones officially picked it up in that period. But it was Marcus Foligno's own goal in that period that puts the Chuo City Dragons on top.
Foligno has 2 goals tonight. He's having himself a game for Chuo City. We'll see if
2 goals.
St. Louis has a response here in this final period.
One team is going to get their first win of the season while the other stays winless. We're back underway. As this week 2 of National Sim Hockey League is going to wrap up here. Final period as we get underway. Thomas Tatar, battle along the boards. That puck bounces generously off the boards. Anders Lee on the top of it. Battle along the boards again. Goes rimming around. A ricochet there. Still battling. Neil Yakupov, Ryan Johnson, that's on net. They score! It took a weird deflection off the backboards, and Cyclones capitalize on it.
And this one will count. This one was a legal goal. It's just a matter of Cyclones throwing it on net. And taking a look at the replay here. They dump it in wide. It takes a Cyclones bounce, and they pick up the rebound and manage to tie the game at 2.
A great response by the Cyclones into this period. That's still lots of hockey to go. That's a goal by Ryan Johansson. Excuse me, I was about to say Johnson. Well, Vince Dunn now on the puck. He doesn't know what to do with it. He's just guiding it along the boards. as everyone chases after it. Nick Suzuki. Still. We're just playing along. That's going to go wide of Billy Huso. As the battle along the boards continues along. Both Cyclones players knocked off the puck by Suzuki. Now Suzuki goes flying. Another battle along the boards. This is going to go dangerously close to the net. And just knocked off the puck by Ryan Reeves was. Now Tavares is going to be on there. And he sends him and his teammate flying. As the battle along the boards continues to happen. As it's a 2-2 game. One team is going to get their first win. The other is going to stay winless. As we're nearly halfway into this third period. Nicholas Lidstrom knocked off the puck by Kyler Yamamoto. Justin Falk now. Braden Shen hits, I believe that's Falk's head as he gets on top of it. The puck continues to rim around. That takes a great bounce for Chuo City. No one there to capitalize as it goes to the corner and again down to the other end. Oh, lag there. Jaden Schwartz. Braden Shen. Battle along the boards again. Halfway through this third period. Who will be the hero tonight? As both teams still looking for their first win. Look along the boards. Philip Deneau now has the puck. Still doesn't know what to do with it as he's just rimming it along. Puck goes clearing wide. Nico Heischer, Jonathan Huberdeau on the puck. Heischer goes flying. Huberdeau now. Puck, he gets knocked off. Joel Ward, Philip Deneau now with the puck. Nearly rimmed around, blocked off by Joel Ward, and the battle continues along. Now it goes rimming around. Off the net near Billy Huso. More battling along the boards. Deneau is going to be there. Joel Ward's there. People continuing to fly. Roman Yossi now. Still doesn't know what to do with it. Extending along. You're going to take a bounce near Billy Huso. Behind the net. Everyone goes piling into him. There's more battles along the boards. Huberdeau and Ryan O'Reilly had a golden opportunity there. Just didn't know what to do with it. Less than 5 minutes left in this third period. Who will be the hero? Flinging around, Fulton Pareko now. Puck goes flying, goes to cross the boards. As now it goes around. That's going dangerously close, just wide on the net of Talbot. Vladimir Tarasenko, Ryan Reeves now on the puck. He goes flying. Anders Lee leads the rush. He gets stopped by Anders Lee nearly. That was a chance there as he was flying. On net, they score! I can't tell who scored on that one, but that was a nice shot from the halfway point.
Well, I couldn't see it because I lagged decently bad, but couldn't get a good shot of it. But regardless, the St. Louis Cyclones have taken the lead late in this game. There's a minute 38 for the Dragons to tie it up.
Well, that was an opportunity. That just goes wide. Meanwhile, that puck is going dangerously close. Saved by Billy Huso. Another chance that goes off the netting. An empty net for the Chuo City Dragons. As Talbot tries to help, it might be too little too late. Down on the Cyclones' end. Svechnikov will just kill off the clock as the St. Louis Cyclones get their first win of the season. And once again for the Chuo City Dragons, they fall 3-2, just like last game.
Well, we've seen several close games like this in this week alone, we've had a couple of close ones, including the game between the Wildcats and the Red Bull earlier on stream. And quite a few have gone to overtime. If you haven't been paying attention to the channel uploads, we've been uploading every single game, that even the ones that haven't been streamed that have gone to overtime. There are 2 that went to overtime that have yet to be uploaded, but those will be coming soon. But still, it's yet another close finish where the last goal was scored within like the last 2 minutes of the game.
Well, that was the game, as I believe Billy Huso will pick up the win. Cam Talbot, who came in for Ilya Samsonov, will probably take the loss, as the St. Louis Cyclones get their first win across waters in Japan against the Chuo City Dragons 3-2. As we wrap up the second week of the National Sim Hockey League, we take a look now. Well, as a recap of the game, Snoop Dogg opened it up. Marcus Foligno with 2 goals in between. Then after that, the Cyclones unloaded in the third period with 2 goals of their own. As that will do it for tonight's game. The St. Louis Cyclones 3, the Chuo City Dragons 2. I'm Confuzzled, stepping in for Builder, as we say so long from Chuo City as a representation in the National Sim Hockey League.